Hey, hi everyone out there. Today I want to speak my heart out to you. And I remember uh, one of my teachers who had narrated an incident. I would like to share that incident with you. And that incident has really taught me a lot. And even after 11 years, I still remember it crystal clear. So the incident is about Dr. Shailesh Mehta. Dr. Shailesh Mehta is a cardiac surgeon based in Baroda, and he has different branches in Ahmedabad, Rajkot as well. He has a team of junior doctors, hundreds of doctors are working with him. And somewhere about at an age of 69, Dr. Shailesh Mehta just has to, see those reports which require critical attention, right? Those reports which are critical only go to Dr. Mehta, and the rest is taken care by his junior doctors. So this incident had happened in the year 2009, and this incident has, Dr. Mehta says that it has really changed him. So it was all about a couple who walked into Dr. Mehta's clinic, and they got their reports examined for their 6-year-old daughter. And the moment Dr. Mehta saw these reports, being a senior surgeon, he immediately understood that the case was bad. Total clocking in the heart. And Dr. Mehta explained it to the parents that, see, the case is really bad and there is a lot of clogging into the heart. And either she has to get operated or she cannot survive beyond 3 months. And the operation has to be done immediately. What could the parents do? The parents cried their heart out, and finally they agreed for the operation. And Dr. Mehta added to this that there are 70% chances that the child may not survive and may die on the operation table, and the success rate of this operation is only 30%. Somehow the parents agreed, having no option left, and they said that 30% will take a chance. Let God bless us with the 30%. And they moved ahead. A week before, the child was admitted into the hospital for all the tests which are required before operation. Blood tests and all those tests were being carried out. Now here there's something important. The mother stayed back with the child, and every morning and evening the mother used to teach the child that you need to pray to God, join your hands, right, close your eyes, and pray to God that God may bless you, save you, heal you, right? Just pray to God. God is there. God is there in your heart. Pray to him. And with all these kind of uh, meditations and prayers which were going on with the little girl, slowly the day of operation appeared. And on the day of operation, there was a set of doctors, and the set of doctors already entered the sterilized operation theater. I want you to imagine that, a sterilized operation theater. And Dr. Mehta entered at the end with his green suit on, with gloves on, right, and wearing spectacles. He looked at the 6-year-old on the operation table. Dr. Mehta felt pity on her. And see, I would like to tell you that Dr. Mehta is not an emotional person. He cuts at least hundreds of hearts every month physically. So he looked at the girl, feeling pity, and just to encourage the girl, he patted on her shoulder and said, "Don't worry, child. You'll be all right. Don't worry." So the child replied, "I'm not worried, doctor, but I have a question to ask." She said, "What question do you have?" Everybody is telling me that I have to undergo a open heart surgery, open heart surgery. Are you going to really open my heart? So Dr. Mehta did not know how to respond, and he said that, "Don't worry, child. We'll be giving you medicine. We'll be giving you anesthesia. You won't see the pain at all. Don't worry. Just relax." "I'm not worried, doctor." Again said the girl. But my question still remains: are you going to open my heart? My mother says that God resides within the heart. So when you open my heart, please see whether God is there and tell me how he looks and tell him a hello from my end. And with this innocence, the girl and doctor proceeded for the operation. Dr. Mehta, completely baffled from within, did not know what to respond, and he said the fellow doctors to start the operation. And within 90 minutes of the operation, there was not a single drop of blood entering the heart. The heart lung machine was on, the other machines were on, and Dr. Mehta started losing hope. The blood pressure went down, the pulse rate went down, and there was not a single drop of blood entering the heart. So Dr. Mehta said that, okay, fine, I think this is the end of it. We could not save the child. Come on, fine, it's end of it. Sorry, we cannot save the child. Suture it up. Uh, tie it up, suture it up, and we cannot save the child. And while saying this, suddenly the child's words hit Dr. Mehta. He was reminded. He remembered the words of the child saying that, "See whether God is there within my heart." And while he was thinking about this, he just folded his hands, which were soaked in blood, and folded his hands and prayed to God, saying that, God, all my skills as a doctor have come to an end. I cannot help this child, and the child and her mother believe that you reside in their heart. If you are there, kindly help her out. I cannot help her. All my skills have come to a naught. Saying this, Dr. Mehta had tears in his eyes, and just for a moment he went blank, and immediately his fellow doctor elbowed him, saying that, Dr. Mehta, this blood coming into the heart, this blood coming into the heart. Put the heart lung machine on, put the heart lung machine on. And then they again started the operation. Dr. Mehta says that I don't believe in miracles. But some physical phenomena must have happened. The operation went on for the next 5 hours, and Dr. Mehta cleansed all the arteries of the child's heart, and the child is fine now and can live for 60 years. Saying this, Dr. Mehta got very emotional. And Dr. Mehta says that this incident has made me cultured, has changed me. Earlier, I was very proud of my skills. I was having that ego. But today, this child has made me cultured. Now, whenever I go for an operation in the operation theater, I put up one small photograph of God in my cabin. And before going to the operation theater, I stand before that photograph and say, God, I am a very small man, and all my knowledge which I have is pretty limited. Whatever you have to do through me, I need your blessings for that. Please bless me. And saying this, Dr. Mehta enters his operation theater every time from then. Guys, why I shared this incident with you is, in today's world, don't you think that we all require this kind of prayer? You can't fight Corona alone without God's blessings. If we are moving towards another lockdown, and if that happens, many businesses and many people will lose hope of earning a living for themselves. Don't you think that we all need to pray like Dr. Mehta, saying that we are very small, keeping our boasty egos aside, and praying to God, each one of us, that we are very small in front of nature, very small in front of the Almighty. And we need to ask help from God to bring us out of this dreadful situation. Think over it. Thank you.